Hey everybody, welcome to Unplugged Issues. My name is Marcus Anthony.
Most women know that they man messing with another woman.
Yeah, I don't know if you a liar yet. You look like a liar, but I don't know. Yeah, I gotta listen to both.
I'm a man, she's a woman, and we
God.
live by different rules on this planet Earth.
Oh, the liar, and you don't even know me.
Look, I was one of the
I look
last
like
two.
a liar.
Hold on, see you talking too much. Stop talking. They popped all they balloons. I was one of the last two.
Dominant women. I would have been got rid of a dominant woman thinking she gonna tell me what to do.
So is Brittany your type? Why?
Nah,
Why not?
She wanna work. Any woman that wants to work is too manly for me.
But how can I lead a woman who every time I say something, she got something to say back?
I believe you're supposed to ask some questions for me. Did you have a question today?
No, I didn't have any questions. I was responding to your viewpoints on the clips that I saw online. So no one told me what was supposed to happen.
What clip online did you have a problem with?
Well, I especially had the problem with the women shouldn't work, and we're all mad about working, and should just be at home all day with our kids. I think that was the one that I hated the most.
Okay, so what is your opinion on it? Because, if you disliked it, I would like to hear why you disliked it instead of just saying you dislike it.
Why? Oh, because I know a lot of women who study very hard and do really well in school and absolutely love their jobs. It's a huge source of intellectual stimulation and satisfaction for them.
Okay, my debate isn't that women like their jobs or that women aren't educated. My debate is just women would prefer to be at home while their man takes care of what needs to be taken care of. Now, the women.
Why do you think that?
It's not
what led you to that conclusion?
Any
What
woman
makes you think that?
Any woman that you ask about right now, if she go to work and everything like that, she's gonna say, "Look, I don't like to do it. I do it, but I don't like it." It's a thing of survival mode. And these women are in survival mode. And that's why they have to work. Because they're so like, look, I can't depend on this man. Even when they get a man, it's like, hold on, I can't depend on this man. So they still interpret and still want to work. But it's like, if you have full faith in your man to pay the bills and to take care of you and everything like that, then you wouldn't feel as though you need to work. You're still in survival.
That's totally incorrect. That's absolutely not correct, and I'm telling you that
why do you feel?
There are many women for whom their jobs are an enormous sense of pride and satisfaction. We actually go to school a long time and like to exercise our brains and get satisfaction out of earning our own income and affecting change in the world.
So what's wrong with a woman staying at home and working for her man and working for her family versus working
because
for
it's
a job?
incredibly boring. It's incredibly boring for a lot of women. It's very unsatisfying. You've never been a mom.
It's
unsatisfying.
So it's unsatisfying.
It can be very unsatisfying. Yes, to be at home all day with children.
It's unsatisfying.
It's intellectually unstimulating, and it is not a bowl of cherries to sit at home and take care of your man all the time like another child.
Okay, well,
women want partners.
Okay. I hear what you're saying completely. I hear what you're saying, that some women would like to prefer to work because it's something that they like to do, probably like nurses, different things like that. Because
no. Again, you're being completely gender biased. Did you just reference another caring? You just referenced another caring.
Please quit cutting me off.
Profession.
Can you please?
Yeah, but you can't. You have to get out of this intense gendered
Yeah, I'm a nice man, and I will talk to a woman that is not dominant and that will hear me out. But I'm not finna keep going back and forth with no woman that's not gonna let me speak. I'm not no weak man, and I'm not no man that's gonna let no woman run over me. So this woman wanna keep talking to me after I done repeatedly said, let me talk and all this, that, and the third. I'm not finna keep dealing with her. That's why I hung the phone up. So again, like I was saying to the women, y'all don't wanna work. Y'all know y'all don't wanna work. So quit playing like y'all do. Y'all going to work 40, 50, 60, 70 hours a week and y'all hate it. Y'all know y'all want a man to take some of that shit up off of you. So just say it. We know it. The world know it. It ain't no problem with you just saying it.
Hi, Marcus. My question for you is, what do you consider the difference between a man being a leader and a man being controlling?
A man that's leading, he is going to be controlling to a certain extent because he has to tell you what to do, and a man has to have some type of authority over what he has, you know what I'm saying, his family, or what he has control over. So let's say I have a boat. Let's say I'm the captain of a boat, and my responsibility is to keep this boat afloat. I can't be responsible for this boat if my crew doesn't listen to me. So I have authority over my crew to tell them what to do in order to keep this boat afloat. So with women, it's like, in order for me to a certain extent make sure everything's working, I have to have some type of authority to it. I have to make sure that you are taken care of. I have to make sure that you are provided for, whether it's security or whether it's financial or whatever it is. So when men tell women to do certain things and they won't want to do it, it's like, how can I be responsible for you? If I tell you not to go to somewhere that's dangerous, but you still go there and you do something dangerous, and then I'm responsible for it, how can I be responsible for you if you're not listening to me? That's like you saying that you have authority over your kids, but they don't listen to you. You can't have authority over your kids if they don't listen to you. The two don't go hand in hand. So my thing is, women, I feel like if they have good leaders, they don't have a problem following good leaders. But it's not a lot of good leaders out here as far as men are concerned. So that's why they have the problems that they're having. So yeah, to answer your question.
So do you feel like a woman's input or any type of input or pushback or if they challenge you in any capacity, like, do you feel like that's okay, or do you just feel like literal control, like what I say goes?
My woman can say what she wants to say, and she can have an opinion, and if her opinion is logical and it's not really emotional based to a certain extent, I will hear her out. But there is certain things that just because she says something doesn't mean that I'm gonna go with it. So
and she can have that same feeling towards you. And how can you take emotion out of it if it's your wife? Because that's kind of unfair.
Because women only work on the feelings part, and when it comes to feelings, the logic doesn't kick in. You have to think logical in life. You can't make your decisions based off your feelings. Otherwise, you're gonna have what we got now, which is men who act mad, so they want to do mad things like shoot up schools or beat up women because they want to react on their emotions. You cannot react on your emotions. You have to react on logic.
Right. So you do agree. Men act. Right.
So that's what
men react emotionally too, though. You
no,
just
they
admitted
do not. No, they do not. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Men work on a logical base. Women
so then why do they shoot up schools if they logical? You just said that they'll
raised by their because they're raised by their mothers nowadays. Back in the day, we didn't have school shootings and we didn't have boys out here stabbing women and other stuff like that. Why? Because men were in the house. Now we're letting the women raise the kids. The large majority of these children that are going to schools, shooting up these schools and different stuff, don't have fathers. And if they, like, that's what I'm saying, if they have fathers strict in their lives, they wouldn't do this. So this is what I'm saying to you. It ties back into what I was just saying. You have to, a man has to have authority over his family. Otherwise, he cannot be responsible for them. You cannot be responsible for your kids if you don't have authority over them to tell them what to do. So that's what I'm saying. So it's your job as a woman to find a man that's gonna lead you the right way. Because my thing is, if you were already being led the right way, you would already have a man. All these men that y'all are choosing, y'all getting rid of them. But if they lead you the right way, why are you getting rid of them? It doesn't make sense.
That makes no sense. I don't know anybody that has a good man that is getting rid of him. I don't know, not one. I don't know, not one.
No, I know a few people that have married. My little cousin, Jada Caffey, if you looking, she just got married or just got engaged. And look, she young. She got her own thing going on. She ain't out here posting all different type of stuff on social media. She always with her man. She always respecting him, and he done put a ring on it. And that's what he's supposed to do. But like you said, he found a good woman out of all of the hoes out here. That's what your job is to do. You have to find a good man out of all these men that aren't shit. So that's what I'm trying to say. It's all in you and what you're picking. Choose a leader.
But you have to know that men switch up. You can absolutely have a guy that paints this perfect picture. He's perfect on paper, good job, family man, all that stuff, and then you get in there and he switches up. So that's really kind of unfair to say, because I mean, women can switch up too, but usually like we are who we say we are. We come into it being who we say we are, and men will switch up. It's just like, why would a woman have a baby with a man who's going to leave her a single mother? Like, obviously he was saying some things to her or making her feel secure enough to where she would have a baby with him.
No. So
that's not the case all the time, but that happens more often than not.
No, so my thing is, like, even with these men that are having children by these women, and you're saying that they're leaving him, for a man to have a child by a woman that he primarily wants to have a child with, like, he's going into this situation saying, I want a child with her, for him to leave her, there's a deeper issue going on. For a man to say, look, even though I know that this is my
with him, right?
Hold on,
because the only person responsible for a single mother is a father that is absent.
No, it is not. No, it is not. You see, you women will ruin your household all over another piece of pussy. So don't say men are just leaving. These men are trying. But what's going on is whenever they go out and mess with another woman, you want to clear the whole family out. So don't say that men are just leaving. The men
but
are
if
doing.
He respects her so much,
but
why would he do that?
Because you still fail to realize that a man's loyalty and a woman's loyalty are not the same thing. A man shows his loyalty to his woman by taking care of her, by paying her bills, by doing whatever he can with whatever he has. That's how a man shows his love. You have hold on, don't cut me off. Hold up, do not cut me off. You got men out here that's shoveling dirt. You got men out here that's taking the trash out, making minimum wage, all just so they can take care of their family and a woman. So don't say that men are not out here trying, because they are. The women, it's not enough for them. So that's what I'm saying. It's not enough for the women. The women
I literally said, I didn't say anything about men not trying.
The women show their love by being sexual exclusive to the man that they are with. That's how a man shows that he has a good woman or something of status to his nature. When he walks in the room and ain't nobody else had her, that's what make him look like a good man. Not whenever he walk into a room and all them women done had him. Now let's flip the script. You don't want no man that no other woman don't want. If you said you got a man right now and he do this, that, and the third, and all the rest of the women said, we don't want him, you'll be like, well, damn, why the fuck do I want him? You want somebody that other women look at as attractive and they want him. That's not how men want it. We want a woman that ain't been with a lot of men or no men at all and they experienced too much. It's a different dynamic. Y'all like trauma, we don't. That's why when you see a man with a scar on his face or he done been through shit, you like it. We don't like women with scars and that's done been through a lot of trauma. We don't like that. So,
right.
Yeah,
so we
you
have to be perfect and you guys can be, okay, got it.
We live in two separate worlds and women are better at men in a lot of things, but it is not the physical realm. If you said right now, hey, I'm taking my daughter or my son to a daycare, I bet you wouldn't take them to a daycare that's all men. You would take them to a daycare that's women. Why? Because women are nurturers. Women are better at certain things. But the same thing, like I said, when it goes for the men. So you just have to learn the roles and play the roles. People are not trying to play their roles, and that's where the problem is coming into play.
But it doesn't have to be like gender specific with roles. It doesn't have to be that way. So like I'm a married woman. So if I die today, my husband just has to go get a new wife to raise our daughters. Like, why couldn't he just raise his daughters? Those are his kids too. It doesn't matter. He would have to learn. It's just like I had to learn to do all the things I have to do. How come he doesn't have to learn to do all those same things? That's unfair. He's a father, so he should have the same.
No.
The same thing I have to do.
No, look, he definitely has different roles as a parent, as a father, than you do as a mother. But we got to get to some other callers right now. So I definitely like this call. So just call back and everything like that, and we can put you in the schedule. But we got to get to some other callers right now.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you very much. So yeah, everybody. As you can see, women still aren't understanding of, what a man wants or what a man's loyalty is. So the discussion we just had, like I was just saying, a man's loyalty is taking care of his family, taking care of his woman, and taking care of everything that's going on around him. It has nothing to do with the sexual exclusivity. The sexual exclusivity is on the woman's side. And when women understand that, that's when everything will be fine. Hello. How you doing? This was Marcus.
What's up, Marcus?
Hey man, how you doing?
Pretty good.
Oh yeah, man, I'm doing good, man. You had some questions for us today?
I don't know, man. Let me look at my little questionnaire I got.
Don't tell me you knew the call was coming up. You ain't had your questions ready, man.
No, I actually got sidetracked because my son called.
Definitely. So you were there.
Oh, give me like 5 seconds. I'm sorry about that.
No, you good.
I think one of the questions, actually the only question I had was, can you truly love someone if they still cheat on them? I mean, if you still cheat on them. Can you love someone and still cheat on them?
You mean women or men?
Either or.
I feel like men can mess with other women. I don't feel like that's a cheating aspect. I feel like it's been said as a cheating thing. It's like programming. So I don't really feel like a man can, to a certain extent, cheat unless he full blown just got a whole nother family. He got other shit going on. He just not telling his woman shit. But a woman cheating and shit, bro, it's like she emotionally connected to him. Unless you got a hoe, then it's just like she sleeping with anybody. But a real woman, bro, she gonna be emotionally connected to whoever she's sleeping with. So it's like, okay, I'm your man, but you emotionally connected to somebody else, that's damn near worse than the sex part. Like, and then you gotta think about everything that come behind it. You know, people will say sex just happened, but you had to plan for that. You know, you had to call, text, meet up spot. You know what I'm saying? Everything like that had to be planned out. So it's not necessarily just the cheating, it's everything that goes in behind it. So I tell women all the time, just imagine you paying, the bills and taking your man on trips, and you done bought him a nice car, you done did all these things for him, and you find out that he got another family and now it's gonna hurt you. But it's like when they ain't got shit, it don't hurt them as bad. It's like if you got a woman right now, bro, and she ain't got nothing, it don't hurt her to lose you. Cause she just don't go get it from somebody else. Like we the ticket. Like that's what I'm trying to say. So like, no, bro, you can't. She gonna cheat on you, go get another man and do the same exact thing. That's what I'm saying. So like, if you got a cheating woman, it's like, bro, that's on you.
What you mean that's on me? Not me in particular, but you said that's on you. What you mean by that?
That's on men. Like if a man, the same way with women, if they choose a bullshit man, it's on them for choosing a bullshit man the same way with women. So I done been with some bullshit women. I done been with some hoes in my life, and they done put me through some shit. But that's what led me into knowing, the things that I know today. But I take accountability for all of that. It wasn't her fault for getting me out of that money. It wasn't her fault for getting me out of that time and that energy. I gave that to her. I shouldn't have did that. So it's about taking accountability. So a lot of men run around talking about they baby mamas ain't shit, and she put me on child support. But it's like, nah, you made your life this way. My cousin said it to me the other day. He was like, man, cuz only reason your life the way it is because you ain't got no kids and you ain't got this one. But isn't those my decisions to make? It's my decisions to not have no kids. It's my decision to go buy a car straight out and not have a car payment. It's my decision to go buy me a house straight out and get the deed to it versus paying on it every single month or something like that. These people are making these decisions and then they want sympathy for the decisions that they're making. And it's like, no, you need to make better decisions as an adult, whether you a man or a woman. So all these men that you taken advantage of, you need to get taken advantage of. It's your fault. You need to see it. I don't get taken advantage of no more. Why? Because I can see the red signs. Niggas, just because they like the pussy or just because they like the fun, it's like they want to look past it. When you come home, she doing handstands on the counter. She doing all this other shit for you. It's like, damn, I don't want to leave her even though she is a hoe. You have to let that attachment go. You can't be attached to her just because she's fun. Go have fun with somebody else that's better for you.
So you don't have any kids?
I don't have any kids right now. No, I do not.
Alright. And you wouldn't say like, oh, I've been in love or like this woman enough at any point, whether she was
I have. Bro, look, that's what I'm trying to tell you. God will show you the way. I thought that I loved some women to death and would have gave my life for. It's some women that I would have went against the police for. But I'm telling you, they were whores. So then I'm glad that I didn't have a baby with them, because in the long run, guess what? It would have been bad for me. My thing is, I'm not like a lot of other men. It don't take me no 1 year, 2 years to have a baby with you. It's gonna take some years for me to get to know you, because a person gonna show their true colors. Men get with these women and have a baby with them in 6 months to a year, and then they wonder, damn, she switched up. You ain't give her no time. She would have showed you who she was if you would have just gave her time. You didn't give her no time. You like the pussy too much. So it's like,
you don't think you take the approach from a man that's hurt?
nah, bro. You gotta be an approach from a man that knows life and knows what's going on in reality. It's a lot of good women out here, and it's a lot of hoes out here. It's a lot of hoes out here, bro. We gotta figure out which one is the hoe and which one ain't. If I'm choosing the wrong one, it's my fault. I should have went and chose old girl. The thing is, y'all see a 10 and want to make the 10 your girlfriend off top. Go look at that 5 or that 6 or that 7. That 6 or that 7 ain't gonna bring you the same problems as that 10 have. Everywhere that 10 go with that fat ass and them big titties and that cute face, she getting offered money every time. Whether it's 300, 500, whatever. That ugly woman ain't getting offered that type of shit, bro. Pretty girl.
You think that about all the women that look like that?
Yes, bro. Listen to me. Pretty girl privilege is a real thing, and the women will tell you this. That's why ugly women get an attitude with pretty women, because it's like they get given everything. It's like, hold up. You go to the store, whether it's the gas station, Walmart, Target, anywhere you go, a man is offering you money and time. These ugly women going places, ain't nobody offering them shit but a hard time and some dick. Do you not know how mad that makes them? That they see these other women getting that? So look, the pretty women know they've learned to use this to their advantage. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Men think that the pretty women like them. It's like, man, look, she like me because, man, she talking to me, or she don't really require too much from me. She don't require too much from none of these men. So just like this.
No, some men don't look at it that way. Some men just want the girl because she look good.
Yeah, but they don't.
You gotta understand, some niggas is the same as women. Like, for instance, if I see a bad bitch, I'm just gonna want that bad bitch. But in getting to know her, she might be different. I mean, I think it's a shallow thought to think that all women who got an ass or some shape is gonna think that or want money from a individual. I didn't say that.
Look, what you just said. I didn't say that they want money from an individual. What I said is that your woman, looking the way that she does with the ass and the titties and the cute face, whenever she goes anywhere, it's unwanted. Men are just coming up saying these things to her because of the way she looks. That's why a lot of pretty women have their man go to the store for them, because they don't want to be approached. Have you ever seen some pretty women when they in the store, they got on big ass clothing, a hoodie, all type of shit? They not trying to be seen because they already know, even if they don't say anything, the men are still going to approach them with it. So that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. It takes a different type of man to deal with these type of women, bro. When you got a woman that's a 10, you got to understand that everywhere she go, everywhere, I don't care if it's to the bathroom down the street, nigga, she's going to get somebody that offers her money. It's 365 days a year, bro. You can't be with her every single day. So you either got to have some type of trust with her, or you got to have some type of faith in yourself to keep her around. Because it's always.
But that's with anybody, though, Marcus. I mean,
no, it's not, bro. When you have a woman,
yes, it is.
Look, when you got a woman
is gonna be approached regardless. It doesn't necessarily mean that they gonna get thrown money.
No,
I asked that because of a few seconds prior, I said, "Do you think all women are like that?" And you said, "Yeah." You said, "Yeah, all women with a fat ass shape and what's called
They get offered that money. That's what yes, all of them. They all get offered that. It's not one, I guarantee you, ask any of them. Everywhere they go, they get offered money, bro. Whether it's the gas station or whatever, they get offered money. But we ain't got a lot more time or whatever. We got to get to some other callers and everything like that. But my ending is just, bro, like, these women that is getting offered this money every single day, bro, these pretty girl privilege, it's a real thing. And when you ask these other women, bro, you say that everything is the same and all these women getting the same. These ugly women or these women that's a 5 and a 6, they not getting offered $500, $600, $700. It's some women in their inbox is men, real shit. When you dealing with sharks, they got 50,000, 20,000, 100,000. They'll give her $500, $1,000 or whatever. That's how a lot of them get strapped up in the strip club and get caught up in it. Like real shit. So when you got a woman that look a certain way, know that men are approaching her. The ugly women that's a 5 and a 6, men are not approaching them. They look at them like, So to me, I've been with 10s, I've been with 5s, and I've been with 6s, I've been with 7s. If you want to have less stress in life, get you a 6 or a 7, bro. That 10 is gonna bring you so much stress.
I disagree, but I got your point.
Yeah, definitely, bro. You just gotta know how to deal with the stress. Some men can deal with it, some men can't. If you feel like you're the type of man that can deal with that type of stress, get you a 10 and go ahead and rock with it. But if you're the type of man don't feel like, hey, I can't handle my woman going here and getting offered this, then don't get with them. Because it's happening every single day.
Okay.
Yeah, most definitely, my boy. I was gonna say, man, we had a good talk, man. Definitely, man. I was gonna say, when you go through the rest of it,
I'm definitely gonna call back in one of these days because I wanna pick your brain a little more.
Oh, yeah,
so we'll lock in.
Definitely, man. That's what I'm here for, man. So just subscribe to the channel and everything like that, man, and give us a shout out.
I got you.
Definitely. So yeah, as he was just saying, is it okay for women to cheat? Is it okay for men to cheat? Is you gonna take them back to that and the third? It's all on the type of man you is, and it's all about the type of woman that you is. Some men take their woman back, some women take their man back. Me, it's like once you do certain things in life, you can't come back from certain things. So it's just to each his own. Sit down, lay down.
Hello.
Yes. Hey, how are you? This was
I'm fine. And you? Hi, Marcus. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. Did you have a question for me today?
I do have a question. What if the older person that was actually serious about meeting someone, how do you pick the people that will go on there? I have a few older ladies that are single and that love the idea of the show, but it does seem like everyone on there is young and maybe not as serious.
See, so the thing with the thing on Pop the Balloon is if you 40, 50, 60 years old, man, you need to be checking yourself even going on a again. So tell your friends that if they ain't found a man out in the streets where they at, then they need to go to somewhere else and look for Pop the Balloon is not no place for no 50, 60-year-old woman. That's no place for them. They need to go find a man at church, find a mechanic,
So you think the show is strictly like for a younger audience or for younger people?
Yeah, I think older people need to stay in their place. That's what's wrong with a lot of older people now. And they still trying to be young and do what the young people do. So it's like,
well, no, it's a dating show. It's a dating show.
The thing is though, like dating shows, it's a dating show, but it's like y'all look.
It's more for entertainment.
Not even necessarily that though. Like y'all go on there, but it's like y'all don't really be on there like looking for that. Because if you was really looking for that, you could get it in your inbox. You say you looking for love, I guarantee you it's 50 guys in your inbox right now that want to get that love to you. So why do you need to go on the show for it? Is my thing.
That's the same thing for young people.
No, it's not the same thing for young people. Like you said, young people are still trying to be on TV to a certain extent. Some of if you an older person,
so I get what you're saying.
Yeah, like people look.
So would you ever even think about like some type of dating show or not even a show?
Older people. Older people need to be focused on raising their grandkids. That's all you need to be doing.
So you said,
listen to me. Listen to me. Y'all have lived y'all life. Y'all have kicked it. Listen to me. Hold up. If you ain't, then that's your problem. Y'all
okay. So what about my situation? I'm a
hand the baton off. Hand the baton off.
No, okay, so what about people
find you a man in another state when you traveling? Don't find you no man on no dating show, or don't find you no man in no club, or don't find you no man in no bar. Find you a man that's in a respectable place. You still trying no, I'm not condoning that shit. They need to go find for real. They need to find a man in a respectable place. Church, They need to go to
Shit, church don't always produce nothing
I mean,
good.
it might not.
I get what you're saying,
It
though.
might not,
I
but
get what
yeah,
you're
that's I'm
saying.
My point is that y'all need to go other places, travel, go to some other countries, go to some other states, meet some older men that got some other stuff going on for them, versus trying to go on a reality show just so other people can
That's
see.
not a reality show.
No.
Thank you. Is that all you need? Thank you.
That's just like you right now. What would you say to a 60-year-old man that's in the club looking for love?
Well, you don't go to the club looking for love.
What
You
if
go
a
to the club to have a
60-year-old
good
man?
time.
Still, you're gonna be like, what you doing?
No, it just depends. It just depends.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I
have one more question about the show that's even for the people that have been on it. Has anyone actually found love on the show, or is it just really for entertainment purposes?
I don't know. I ain't in their business and they ain't in mine. So
I'm saying, do you follow up? Like, or you just wants to show?
Nope. I don't know what them people do. I ain't part of their lives, and like I said, they ain't part of mine. So they might have found love off the street. I might have found love off the street. You never.
I'm talking about strictly for the show, like the
That's
people
what
that
I'm
match
trying
together,
to
or
tell
they.
you. I don't know. They might have broke up after the show. I don't know. I don't.
Okay.
Now, what I do know is that some of them come on the reunions, and they still be together as far as that be concerned. But nah, I don't know what them people do. I ain't in their lives or nothing like that.
Okay.
I ain't that type. I mind my business. So yeah, we had some other callers and everything like that was coming in. So I appreciate your questions and everything like that.
Yeah, but I do like it. I think it's fun. I think it's, as long as they don't go too in, like trying to like hurt somebody's feelings intentionally. I do like it though. I really do.
Definitely.
I really do. I've had defended a couple times. Like, I don't think it's derogatory. I think it's actually something cool and fun. And you just never know who you'll meet too.
Definitely. I understand. So yeah, if you could just subscribe to the channel and let us, know how you felt about everything like that, we would appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Yep. And we'll talk to you later.
Okay. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Yeah. So I don't be in the pot to balloon people's lives and everything like that. I don't know what they got going on. Like, they could be still together, they could not. Shit, I don't know. Like, so yeah. As far as y'all older people is concerned, like I was saying, concentrate on raising y'all grandkids. Y'all done already lived life. Y'all done traveled. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done been to the clubs. Y'all done kicked it. Y'all done wore the J's. Y'all done wore shirts, skirts. The men, y'all done already drove the nice cars. Y'all done did all these things. It's time to take that next step in life and help your kids and help your grandkids get to that step. Stop trying to be your grandkids and stop trying to be in the same places as your kids are being. The last thing I want to see is my mama in the same place I am, shaking ass with a cocktail in her hand. She need to be somewhere else with her friends, and I need to be somewhere else with my friends. The dynamic has been crossed. Too many parents is trying to be their kids' friends, is trying to be their supporters. So yeah, like, just concentrate on being grandparents instead of trying to be y'all kids' friends, and everything will be okay.
Hello.
Hey, how are you? This is Marcus.
How you doing?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Did you have some questions for us today?
Hold on. Put your speakerphone. Hold on. Alright, so one of my questions is, why do all these women always go for the toxic bad dudes and pass up on all the good ones?
Because, women want what they want. It's just like men, we kind of want what we want, and then we end up finding out what we want don't be the best thing. You know what I'm saying? So they'll get with a man that got, let's say that they want a nice car, a nice house, a nice job, all these other things, but he comes with flaws, and they're not willing to accept the flaws that come with him. So it's like they don't want to accept the flaws that come with the men that they don't like, and then they don't want to accept the flaws that come with the men that they do like. So yeah, like,
you saying this from a man perspective? Because for women, that ain't what I heard.
Nah. What do you mean? What'd you hear from a woman?
Women say because the most likely the toxic men are the ones that can protect them. They feel more protected by the nigga that got the gun and the drugs than the dude that got the glass in the briefcase.
Yeah, and that's another thing that comes with trauma. And that's what I was just, on another call telling another caller is that women like a man that's been through some type of trauma. That's why they like scars on us, bullet wounds, whatever, that comes with some type of war, because men have always been judged on their aggression. Whenever it's war or whenever it's time to go to battle or whatever shit like that, it's always been men. So we've always been, to a certain extent, like that's what they judge us on. Can you protect me? Can you provide for me? So yeah, if you a skinny man with can't fight, you ain't got no gun, you ain't got, it's like, how can you protect me if we're somewhere? You can't protect me. So yeah, bro, I understand the women like that. I really don't blame the women even for like not wanting to mess with a lot of these dudes. Cause it's like, if I was a woman, I wouldn't want to mess with half of these dudes. They not on shit. They don't do shit. They can't work on a car. They can't work on a house. They can't change the oil on shit. They gotta call a different man for everything. It's like, I got a man at home, but I still gotta call a different man for everything? The hell are you here for? So, yeah, man, when you a man that is doing what you're supposed to be doing, though, I don't really feel that women have a problem even like submitting to you or doing what you want them to do. It's just the men that want these women to submit and do things aren't being real men. Whenever she say her car break down and you go to her and she come to you, don't say, I don't know. If you go to your woman right now or she come to you and she say, man, baby, look, my car broke down, this, that, and the third, and you just look at it and say, I don't know. She gonna be like, what the fuck? At least go out there and try to do something. So it's just the dynamic of men now. We need more real men to stand up, and then the women will fall in line. Right now, we got women following goofies. They following goofy after goofy after goofy after goofy. Then they run into you, and then you wonder why you gotta get them together. Whenever all the other goofies should have already did it. So we can put the blame on the women. For real, we can put the blame on the women, but a lot of the blame is these beta males that just give these women whatever they want for the coochie. Whether they telling them what they want to hear, they giving them the money that they want, whatever it is, these beta males are making it tougher for the real men to stand up. That's why I'm saying we need to go ahead and just tell the truth. Just tell the women the truth, and then we will get further. But right now, like you were just saying, bro, the women don't know what the fuck to pick, because the men are they disguising themselves. But why are they disguising themselves? They disguising themselves to get the coochie. So yeah, bro, like when you see a beta man, call him out on it. You know what I'm saying? And whenever I see one, I'm gonna call him out on it. And that's how we gonna get this stuff together. You know what I'm saying? So I enjoyed our talk and everything like that we had today. We got to get to some other callers, man. It's been a real tight schedule today. Yeah, man. So I appreciate your call and everything, and just call back in so we can go ahead and chit chat again. Right on. So yeah, like he was just saying, what's wrong with the women and picking this and picking that? It's like they don't know who to pick because it's mask on. We got to take the mask off, fellas. We got to let them women know who we is from jump, so they can already know what the game is from the jump. They can't blame us no more. You keep seeing how they keep trying to blame us. Oh, well, they lying to us. They tricking us. Woo, woo, woo. For you beta males that can't do nothing else but lie to get the coochie, keep lying to get the coochie. You're going to have men like me that call you out on it every day. Thanks for tuning in to Unplugged Issues, everybody. That was it for this episode. You see, we had some good callers and everything, and we pretty much got some things discussed and figured out. So on the next episode, just tune in and we're going to get some other shit discussed. And remember, if you don't want to know something, don't ask me.